Family, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. It's been a minute since I made a video, you know, but I had this idea just came up to me, so I just wanted to come on here and share this with you. You know, everything that you do should be done in a calm spirit. What I mean by that is not letting your emotions get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Not letting your emotion express yourself before you even, evaluate and see the situation for what it is. Now, I'm not saying be docile and be, run away from everything, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you to be what the oppressors taught you to be, which is docile and weak-minded. I'm not going to teach you to be that, because we do have chaotic energy within us. It just takes a certain level for it to come out, you know what I'm saying? And you have to understand, like, for so long we've been taught to forgive and forget, right? When in reality we're talking about things that has happened to us 500 plus years, right? And a lot of times is you can't just forget, you know what I'm saying? Because what has happened is still happening, just in a more modernized way, you know? Now they don't have to whip us, you know what I'm saying? They can mentally program us through the phones, you know what I'm saying, through the social media platforms, through the news, you know? And it's time for you to speak up and stand up for yourself, you know? You can do that in a way where you don't jeopardize yourself, but let it be clear. Because when you're really sitting back and thinking about it, right, it's not a lot of them, right? There's more of us than them. What they are trying to do is infiltrate us, right? Poisoning the water, poisoning the food system, poisoning the minds, trying to poison the kids so that the generation that comes after us can stay asleep and still be in the trap that we've been in. It's our job, it's our duty, the chosen ones, the ones who they know who they are, so we can become better. We've already endured going through the pain, going through the suffering. You know what I'm saying? We've endured the generational curse placed amongst our family. And since we've woken up to see it for what it is, it's our job to make sure that our kids or the kids before us, they don't even have to be your children, to not endure the same shit that we've been through. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we have to get to, you know? And we can't do that by just being docile and weak-minded and let them abuse us and use us and mistreat us, disrespect our women. You know what I'm saying? And we help promote that image. We help promote that message because we're partaking in it. It'd be majority of us disrespecting and denigrating our women, calling them all types of bitches and hoes and the whores and all that shit. Not saying that you are that, you know what I'm saying? Calling the gods niggas and all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? You have to understand we are gods and goddesses, you know? We are not new to this planet. We are connected to this planet, so you can say we are this planet, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because if you don't stand for something, no, you're gonna fall for anything, you know what I'm saying? It's our duty to really just help one another. Of course, be aware that not everyone is your brother. Not everyone is your sister. Not everyone has your best interest. We got some of our, quote unquote, same pigmentation, right? Same pigmentation, same color, selling us out, choosing riches over family. You know what I'm saying? Choosing riches over their own well-being. And the crazy thing is, they sold themselves out only to not have control over what they do. You see how ignorant that shit is? A lot of people selling themselves short, you know what I'm saying? Only to be controlled and manipulated and not be able to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm saying these things is do not get distracted by basketball, baseball, football, any sports, any of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's your life. It's your reality. I'm still learning. I'm still healing. I'm still processing. I'm still finding things out just like you are. But what I'm saying is there's certain things that we shouldn't go back to. There's certain things that we shouldn't cater to, because in catering to these things, we lose ourselves. In catering to these things, we lose touch of who we are and what we're supposed to do. And catering to these things, we lose touch of our infiniteness, you know what I'm saying? If that's a word. And catering to these things, we lose touch of what we're here to do, our purpose, our mission, you know what I'm saying? And we can't be the leader that we're designed to be because we're being distracted by everything that takes us away or pushes us away from our position. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, persuades us that we're less than the leaders that we are. You know what I'm saying? So it starts within the family. You gotta teach your kids, you know what I'm saying, to become better for themselves and for the people around you. You're not here to save every single body. You're not here to save everyone. You're here to save yourself so others know that it's possible. But in the while you're in that process, aim to help those who actually want the help. You can't help save people who are so brainwashed they're stuck in a coma. You know what I'm saying? You can't help people who be having that fluoride stare when you speaking the truth, or people who won't question their religions or question why do they do the things that they do. Now's not the time for that. Now's the time for you to start gaining knowledge of self and start understanding that the values and the powers lies within me, you know? Any way you gonna know that is if you truly take time for yourself, you know? I always talk about taking time for yourself, but really, y'all need to take time for yourselves. I'm talking about off social media and all these things. If you're gonna use social media, use it to be a positive influence in the world. You know what I'm saying? As you already know, when you speak the truth, things happen. But you should all be aware that we don't die, we transcend. And these things happen more often than we've been aware of. You know what I'm saying? They call us niggas and thugs and all these extra shit, you know what I'm saying? But when we have a leader that speak up and that is too powerful for them to handle, that's leading a nation, they strike against us. And I think it's time for us to put our heads together with like-minded individuals, not small-minded individuals, like-minded individuals, and people who are on a different playing field that are willing to contribute within the purpose of society, the purpose of humanity, you know what I'm saying, the purpose of this planet, helping free the minds of those that has been lost, helping free the minds of those that has been held captive within themselves. Those who feel as if they don't have the power or feel as if they don't have the choice to speak up for the things that they know are true to their hearts. You know what I'm saying? We're here to help them, you know? So the first thing I said when I created this channel is I want to be the voice for those who feel as if they cannot be heard. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we should all stand for. Speak up and tell your other brothers and sisters it's okay to speak up and be true to yourself, you know? Because lying to yourself and lying to other people ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna benefit you. It ain't gonna save you. It ain't gonna do none of that. If you have the information, speak up. You know what I'm saying? Speak up and stand for something, you know? I really want to come on here with a quick message. Y'all keep taking care of yourselves, man. Don't trust anything that these folks saying is good for you. There's always an agenda. These people do not care about you. They do not care about me. They don't even care about their own, but if only they knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about control, manipulate, conquer, divide. You know, it's more than just the skin complexion now. It's more than that. It plays a role, but it's more than just that. See, beyond that, these people are here to after us all. Here to annihilate us all because they know where we're going, they can't go. And those who sold out, good luck. You're going to stay with these people because where we're going, you ain't going. And you're not going to be able to go where we're going because you chose what you chose down here. You chose to be comfortable. You have to understand from a deeper perspective. This society rewards bad behaviors and fucking punishes good behavior. Look at the music industry. There's a lot of music here that talks about self-care, taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Promoting each other, supporting each other. And more than just business, but mentally, emotionally, physically. Promoting one another. You feel me? Lifting one another up. That music does not get promoted, but you know what does get promoted? Provocative images. Images of women shaking their ass, you know what I'm saying, wearing half naked clothing, men slinging dope, you know what I'm saying, I said that twice, excuse me, slinging iron, pulling their guns out, lying to the youth. That's what gets promoted. So it's time for you to be aware of what's going on out here and really stand for something, dog. Because I'm telling you this right now. If you think this is bro, this is only the beginning. So if you're not mentally prepared, physically prepared, emotionally prepared, if you're not ready to leave behind those who are not ready, even the people that you love, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the people that you love ain't gonna make it with you, and that's the hardest pill majority of us have to swallow and have to accept, bro, including myself. A lot of people that you're around, bro, where do you think they your day ones? Cause if they're not tapped in and aware to this shit, they are not going to make it. I'm not even trying to be funny. There's a lot of shit that's happening that's not being spoken. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I'm still learning. You don't gotta listen to me. You don't have to listen to me, but do yourself a favor and do research, man. If you come across my video and you asking yourself questions, do the research before you judge someone and laugh at them for telling you something that you may not been aware of because of years and years of programming and brainwashing. Do your research. Everyone speaks from their level of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I tell you comes from the level of my awareness. So you have to do your own research. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. I just wanted to come on and say that to y'all, man. Don't trust the news. Don't trust the media. Don't trust these people. Don't trust the healthcare system. Don't trust the government. Don't trust these people, bruh. These people are lying to you. Behind all of this, there's an agenda. Kids are going missing. You ain't hearing that. You ain't hearing nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids go missing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it are melanated people. So you have to start asking yourself, man, what can I do to protect my family? What can I do to protect my peace of mind? You got some of your family members who's gonna be out here. They gonna still be voting. They gonna still be praying. They gonna do these things. So it's time for you to up your game. I say.